Hey everybody, Michelle Lang Raymond here, campus pastor here at Warner Pacific University. Welcome to this week's QuiX. These are our video quick chapels, just kind of our way of settling into what is our new normal of social distancing and our way to help us stay connected during this very unique and incredible time in society. Speaking of our new normal, today classes started, so I'm hoping you felt some sense of joy and connection by seeing your fellow students, your faculty, your staff again, even in that new and unusual kind of way. Today's message will be delivered by Warner Pacific alum and professor, Reverend Dr. Jess Bielman. I'm always excited and inspired to hear what he has to say. Please tune in, take a listen, and we'll see you soon.
Greetings, Warner. It's good to be with you. I'm here in a classroom, a familiar place, but this is a very different time amidst this COVID shutdown. And in this season, when we're all social distancing, I'd almost forgotten that it is a week and a half until Easter. And this is the season of Lent. Traditionally, it's the season where our hearts are prepared for the death and resurrection of Jesus, and we fast or give things up. Some of you may have given up in the past things like chocolate or caffeine or coffee or alcohol. One of the most challenging Lents was when a professor here challenged me to give up sarcasm for Lent. It was a brutal year. In this season, we give things up, but in this COVID shutdown, what has become more evident is that things are taken away from us. I was talking to my daughters last night about all the things that COVID has taken away from us. This morning, I got to see Michelle Lang for the first time in a couple of weeks, and COVID took away my ability to give her the big hug I wanted to. It's taken away eating out. Man, I miss eating out already. It's taken away being able to see my CM 345 students. It's taken away my ability to hang out with my neighbors. It's taken away my kids' school. It's taken away our trips this spring and our plans. It's taken away some concerts we wanted to go through. But for others, it's taken away more serious things, like jobs. It's taken away my ability to see my family, my mom and my stepdad, who are in that range that this virus is so challenging for. Overall, it's taken away just our ability to gather with one another. And it's in this tough time that we are prepared for dealing with those tough times by the tough times that we have gone through before. In the last few years, I was in a particularly tough spell where my community around me seemed to be falling apart, where I was worried about my own emotional health, my spiritual well-being, my family, and Michelle Lang was a guide for me in that time. We sat next to each other in an office separated by only a wall during those years. And she would sing this song, and she taught me this song that was a companion of mine through a really tough season. And it goes like this. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. And then it goes on to this peace that I have. The world can't take it away from me because the world didn't give it to me. And whenever I feel like I am losing something, this song brings me back to some deeper truths. COVID shutdown may take away my abilities to give Michelle Lang a hug, but it cannot take away our friendship. It's going to take away me meeting with my CM 345 students, but it's not going to take away their growth in the class. It's going to take away me hanging out with my neighbors, and I miss them, but it's not going to take away the community that we're committed to build with each other. It may take away my kids' school every day, but it cannot take away their curiosity. It's going to take away our plans and our trips, but it's not going to take away our love for adventure. It's going to take away concerts, but it can't take away the way that God uses music to move our souls. It's even going to take away jobs, but it can't take away our deeper sense of security. It's going to take away our abilities to gather and to see loved ones, but it can't take away our love for others. There is a peace that surpasses understanding that COVID didn't give us, so COVID can't take away. There is a joy beyond our circumstances that only comes from God and that no circumstance can take away. And there is a love that is tested and being tested in this season for how we love those around us. That can't go away and COVID can't take away because it's from God.